Hello folks, I'm OdinSpack, and welcome back to the Daily Challenge, Super Mario Bros. 35. This is part 46, today is February 15th, and because there is no special battle going on right now, as mentioned yesterday, we are going to do a challenge run as specified by somebody. Now this person did not want to be shouted out in the video, so I guess even by that, that's kind of, but it's not. So they didn't want to be mentioned. So I won't say who it is, but they wanted the challenge to go where we don't kick any Koopas, so no Koopa shells. I don't think there's anything else to really extend that challenge to. I mean, I can jump on them, that's fine, but I can't kick them. So it's obviously gonna hamper our time a lot, but hopefully it won't be too big of a deal. Now, I think the last level we chose was 2-2, so I guess 2-3 is the next one. And I'm gonna be Luigi. Why not? So for this challenge, oh wow, this is a weird fill. Sometimes this happens. Fire Flower is gonna be. I mean, like Fire Flower is obviously always important, but Fire Flower is gonna be very important because there could be situations where we get sent Koopa Troopas that are in our way. And our only way to deal with them will be taking them with Fire Flower. So that's gonna be priority one, is to get a Fire Flower and keep it for as long as possible. I'm probably gonna do my best to not even jump on Koopas, like just because I'm afraid I'll accidentally kick them. Like I don't want to ruin the challenge. You know what I mean by like, oh, I accidentally did it. So I'm trying my best not to just even jump on them at all. And I'm gonna have to jump on a lot of enemies as well too to get Timer. And Starmen as well are gonna be very important to building up Timer as well, because as you know, Timer is very very easy to build by kicking Koopa shells. It's one of the easiest ways to build Timer, especially in levels like 3-2 and 5-1. Those levels just start with those. Now I said Koopas. I guess I should also extend the challenge to Buzzy Beetles as well. I mean, we haven't seen any yet. If they do happen to show up, I'm also going to extend the challenge to Buzzy Beetles as well, because I feel like that's kind of like the same thing, you know what I mean? Like, ideally, I don't want to kick anything that, like, can take out enemies for me, so I feel like Buzzy Beetles will also be added into this as well. I'm kind of saying this like as we get started here, but I feel like that makes sense. So like all games, I'm gonna want to start off with an early coin build because we want to make sure we have stuff for that late game, especially now that we kind of have like an obstacle to watch out for. Koopas are a very common enemy, so they're, you know, they show up all over the place. We got 2 KOs already, that's fantastic. Alright, this is kind of a lame start, but I guess we're gonna do the 1-1-1-2 loop here. Hopefully we'll get something a little neater. I'm trying to think what I would want for this challenge. I mean, ideally Lakitu would be pretty bad because of all the spinies, and I'd be tempted to use like a Koopa Troopa to take out a bunch of spinies in a row, but we can't do that. That's not part of the challenge. Can't go kicking those shells. So yeah, no shell kicking whatsoever. But I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. It's the day after Valentine's Day now. I did my update video yesterday too. That was pretty fun to do another update video. And, you know, getting back to making videos again, making other kinds of videos. I mean, I can't say videos again. We've been doing a video every day. We've been right on time. This is usually when I record and upload around this time. It's like 8 o'clock for me. See, there's a 5-1, so that's a shell kicking level there. We're gonna go 1-4. We're gonna get a Bowser in play. Ideally, with all these challenge runs, I kind of want it to end early. I want to try to, you know, throw some cogs into the machine or some wrenches into the machine. I mean, the machine probably has some cogs in it. I don't have to throw any into it. But yeah, like a level like this, where you would normally like try to kick these Koopa shells. See, I can only hop on them now. See, I don't feel so bad doing this. It's not too hard to avoid doing that. And I have a full timer now, so I can kind of just play it safe here and kind of just use fireballs. I have plenty of timer now. Don't have to worry about it. Starman's always good too because it's impossible to kick shells with this. So. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been really fun doing this series. I always say that once in a while, but I don't know. It is. I'm having a real fun time doing this. It's really fun to make videos, to kind of get into that mindset again. It feels like I'm doing like a really long project again, but it's really not that long. How many videos will this end up being? 90, I believe. I think in theory, right? 31 plus 31 plus 28, I believe is 90. Off the top of my head. Yeah, we're not gonna get to 100, unfortunately. But yeah, so I guess this is 46, right? So we actually this is so unintentional, but we just crossed the halfway mark. Yeah. So yesterday would have been half of the videos, now this is the start of the other half. Wow, that was completely unintentional. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, that's 100% today. Wow, look at that. I had thought about that in my head. I'm like, wait a minute. If there's only 90 in this series, and we're on 46, then we're in the second half. We just started the second half. Look at that. Cool. Alright, that's a little neat. That was unintentional. I just thought about it. The reason it's gonna be 90 is because the game is gonna end March 31st, right? That's the joke. I mean, you know, I could just record a whole bunch, like, backlog, and, like, upload for the entire year. I could probably easily record enough to upload one of these every day. Which would be kind of disappointing, honestly, like, because you'd be like, man, I can't play this right now. If I just kept uploading videos from this game, you'd be like, but Odin, this game's not online anymore. It'd be like secret content. I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to do it a bit. I would have to upload, I'd have to record a lot in advance. I'd have to start recording a bunch every day. So I don't really see that happening. Sorry. Sorry if you wanted to see that, but I really don't see that happening. Why did I go to 3-2? It's actually a terrible idea. We can't kick Koopa shells. Ah, we can get the Starman though. That's fine. Oh man, that bullet's nowhere near us. That's fine. I could have hopped on these guys still. I keep forgetting that's a thing I can do. I don't have to fireball the Koopas. I can still jump on them, I just can't kick them. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna be a little bit sad when this game goes away because I've really been enjoying it. It's been a long time since I've enjoyed a competitive multiplayer game like this. Like, what's the last one I really was into? GoldenEye Wii, I guess, was the last one I was really into. A competitive style. Well, not competitive style, it was competitive. It was a multiplayer game. Where you faced off against random opponents. Sure, not 34 of them at the same time, but, you know, 7. 7 opponents. Sometimes you're friends, sometimes you only face off against 4 opponents. But yeah, I can't... Honestly, that's probably the last time I was really into something like this. And obviously, a first-person shooter and a platformer battle royale are a little bit different, but... Hey, maybe I'll start doing Fall Guys content. I never really thought about that. I was really into that game, I just kind of hopped off the bandwagon a bit. I should probably do something here. Yeah. I just kind of hopped off the bandwagon. Not because I didn't enjoy it, but it's just there was so much other stuff to do, but... No! I kicked one! Fudge! I just kicked another one. Well, if we win now, this is a failed challenge, unfortunately. I could just lose, I guess. The argument could be made that those kicks did nothing, but technically that shell did connect with Bowser, so... Man. Well, normally I'd probably just take the loss on this. But seeing how we're so close to this... This is a if I win, this is a win with an asterisk. If I lose, you know, deservedly. But yeah, this is, you can put this in the win column with an asterisk next to it. Didn't actually complete the challenge. Man, that sucks. Why couldn't I just roll a star, man? I got greedy. That's what happened. I just got greedy. I'm still getting greedy. Wait, what? How did he die? I didn't even jump on him. Did you guys see that? Oh, I'm I'm throwing the needle here. That guy just died. I didn't even get anything. He just bounced off. Well, he hit me, but then he just died. I got timer for that. What? I need to see that in post. I'd never seen that before. Oh, I should have waited. Well, it didn't matter. Oh man, it doesn't matter now, right? I've already screwed up the challenge. Does it really matter? Man, that sucks. I'm so upset. Like I hate when I accidentally like do the thing I'm not supposed to do in the challenge. Like that one challenge we had where we had to collect all the coins. Like I went out of my way. Like I got myself like killed trying to get those coins. Whereas in this it can be like, oh well, I can still continue. So that sucks. I mean, gameplay wise, I don't think anything has really been affected by me kicking these shells. Even the one that just happened in 2-1 didn't actually do anything. I already hopped on both of them, so it's not like I got any additional timer or anything from them. But it still like hurts, you know? It still hurts to see. Pretty curious how this match goes down. This other player I feel like has been a regular Mario for a while now. 7-4. Ugh. Oof. That was almost really bad. Almost, though. Wasn't, so. I hate this level so much. I need to play through Versus Super Mario Bros. I mean, I don't, but also I do. Because I think this is where I got stuck. I couldn't get past this because I had no idea how this maze castle worked in that because it's different. I was like, why is there a Bowser here? And I was like, oh yeah, right, we're playing Mario 35. That's how this game works. Like, are we playing Lost Levels right now? That's 100% how this game works. Enemies can just appear. Why did I shouldn't have stopped. That was dumb. I got greedy. This is what I get. This is my punishment right now. Can I just like all you gotta do is give me a Starman. Like that's all you gotta give me is a Starman game. That's all I needed. Well, thanks. Took you long enough. Took you long enough. Really wanted to send those Bowsers, but I'm gonna lose because of this now. I'm just whining now. I'm just being a big whine. Sorry. Shouldn't have to apologize, but I just don't see this match ending very well. Was that my 2-3? I just realized I picked 2-3, right? That very well could have been the last level in the rotation. Very possible. I should have went down that pipe, actually. I kind of don't want to win. I know that sounds stupid, but because I didn't do the challenge... Well, I won. I won! Quotation marks. Well, thank you to whoever suggested this challenge. I'm sorry I didn't actually succeed at it. We kicked, what, 3 shells? So... I don't think they impacted the game at all, but I still feel bad about it. So... Yeah, I think that was my 2-3. Probably. It was very possible that was mine. Okay, well, actually, we'll show you. No. It does show you that kind of stuff in, like, the total stats, like, how many enemies have you killed with shells and stuff like that, but I guess not in a regular game. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. I didn't realize, but I guess we are now in the back half of this series, as far as the Mario 35 part is considered. Again, I hope that doesn't actually end up being the case. I hope the game does continue past its March 35th date, or March 35th, March 31st date. But if it does not, then it's been a good run, right? So here we are. We got 45. I guess this was the first of 45 more videos. Look, we're already down to 44 after this now. Oh. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.